Hey Shay Bay. I don't know if you're still on, but greetings. So I'm gonna do a collective reading and collective reading. I don't know, I'm just guided to do this. Anyway, I forgot to do my giveaway. Technically I didn't forget Saturday. It's just really late. It's 12 a.m. now here, but it's still Saturday to me. So technically I don't like missing my promises and not keeping my word. So I'm going to pull a name for the free gift. And this is for those of you that purchased a happy hour Friday reading yesterday, Friday, or 2 days ago, Friday. So your names are going to be put in a little drawing, and then I'm going to send you guys a free gift. Um, in order to claim your gift, you guys, you have to email me your full name and your shipping address to send your gift to. If you want to decline it, you don't want it, email me and let me know, and I can keep this going, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull the names. All the names is in this little heart, little. So let's see. I need to feel really bad. I got Wolverine fingers. I think it's scary. All right. Okay, hold on. Aw, Bianca. It was a B, so I kind of figured because I don't think anybody else on there had the B, but Miss Bianca, but you deserve it. You earned it. Like the weekend, you earned it. So Bianca, probably not watching this very late, so I don't expect too many people to be on here watching this, but just in case she knows, it's yours. The gift is yours, okay? I'll try to do little things here and there when I'm led to, but yeah. I'm gonna use my Sailor Moon playing cards and my Sailor Moon, Moon Crystal Tarot, which is Sailor Moon based tarot deck. Okay. So greetings everyone, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of the day or the night it is, greetings. Why did Sailor Jupiter was sitting up first? Greetings. I was trying to say somebody's name is Breezy. Greetings. Wolfie, hello. Julia, hello. All right. Um, so I just did the giveaway, so let's go ahead and get into the general guidance reading. And I felt to do this. Today is 7-Eleven, and Spirit's been talking about gratitude a lot and practicing gratitude. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. See what Spirit wants us to know. Okay, Holy Spirit. What is the guidance? What is the message? How do you want me to do this? First off, I'm going to pull the playing cards first. Pull the playing cards first. Holy Spirit, what is the message or the guidance that you have for this collective in regards to this energy reading that we're tapping into? What is the guidance? What is the guidance? All right, you got these 7 of Hearts. 7 of Hearts with Sailor Mercury. So it's something with communication. Some of you guys, Bianca, I wanted to give you some good news, boo. I just look at you got pulled for the drawing. So just hit me up with your shipping address, your name, shipping address, and all of that good stuff so I can send you your gift. So the 7 of Hearts is like the 7 of Cups technically. But I'm getting more so that this has something to do with dreams. You guys are obviously receiving guidance and messages through your dreams. You're not seeing it though. Your dreams are very, very vivid right now. It's a lot of coding, a lot of messages in the dreams that you're getting. Dreams always are coded and symbolic, but happy early birthday. See, that was perfect. Yeah, see, dreams are always going to give us some type of direct guidance, but at this time, it's like the answers to the things that you're asking or spirits giving you major heads up about something through your dreams. So pay attention. Ten of Hearts. That's a lot of heart energy with Sailor Jupiter here. All right. So this could be something with Gemini placements. This could also be something with Sagittarius placements for some of you. The Ten of Cups, though, it's like Spirit's giving you some type of, I'm getting, I won't say blessing because everything is a blessing technically, but I'm getting, this has something to do with matters of the heart. Some type of luck, something ruling in your favor. I feel like Spirit's trying to give you a message in your dreams or in your sleep to let you know to look forward to something. You're not making it up. Eight of Pentacles, Sailor Mars, Aries energy. This is something to keep you going with the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Diamonds, getting perseverance. Continue to keep putting your energy forth towards something. This could be something that either you're trying to manifest or just something that's period just manifesting into your life right now. Clarify this. Five of Hearts. Yeah, don't lose heart with the Jupiter card. Some of you might feel like Jupiter came out twice, or Sailor Jupiter. You might feel like you're not in a place of a positive outcome or all hope is lost, losing some type of faith. And I feel like your dreams are trying to give you that push that, like, no, it's going to happen. Yes, it's going to manifest for you. It can happen for you. But you got to believe that it's positive, like it's possible, it's feasible. But your guides, like I said, I feel like they're intervening in your sleep. They're giving you the messages that maybe you're not getting in the waking life for some of you. For others, it's like you're not paying attention to the codes in your dreams. They're giving you direct clarity. For a small few of you, I feel like you might be getting messages in your sleep to deter you from your goals. So let's say something, let's say with you're getting attacked in your sleep, or you're having a dream about something that you've been desiring. Let's say it's a job, right? And then you have this nightmare that you don't get the job or something like that, or somebody sabotages it. Spirit is not saying like to look at it in that sense. It's more so like maybe for some of you, this is healing. It's showing you where your fears lie and where you need to redirect your energy. For others of you, it is something trying to deter you from your goals with that Five of Cups energy. So I'm not here to speak to people that don't have faith and have negative thought processing and negative thinking and all of that, because that's what the enemy does. So, and right before I said that, I just saw something that tried to creep in and try to like throw some negative energy out there. No. So whoever this is meant for, like I said, it's either you're not seeing the messages in your waking life that's showing you that something is manifesting and to keep your faith. I put 7-11 because today is 7-11, and I put 444 because I was guided to do that anyway. But those could be specific numbers for you. Fives, maybe eights, tens is completion. You got a 7 right there. But 5 represents change. It's kind of unwanted change sometimes. But don't let the enemy or your negative thinking or your self-sabotaging energy block a blessing for you, whatever that is. Because you got Jupiter twice. Jupiter is a planet of luck. Like, this is a planet of luck. And it's also a planet of expansion, too, at the same time. So that's what I'm getting from this. Let's clarify, or let's go in further and see if there's any more messages from the tarot deck. So I just wanted to work with the playing cards because I haven't touched them in a long time. So let's go ahead and see what's the guidance. All right. 4 of Wands, try to fly out of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for love and guidance. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your guidance. 7-7. 77. You got 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is nurture your inner child energy. I feel like some of you guys are being guided to put more energy towards your inner child's wants and needs at this time. If you have children, definitely put more energy into nurturing your kids at this time. I get some type of mending with your inner child, returning back to something deep, a deeply rooted energy. Yeah, 9 of Swords. This could be the thing, I bet you more than anything, that this is the energy that might be blocking someone from fully realizing their goals or their dreams. And this is connected to the inner child. And this is the deep root of it all. Some of you guys, it's something with wavering in faith when it comes to children or your children. I did a reading today for someone in regards to their grandchildren. For some of you, that could be the same case. Some type of, wavering a little bit in faith. It's 11 views and 7 likes, 711. It's backwards, but it's 711 nonetheless. So you have Justice. Yeah. You're worried about something that's not going to pan out in your favor. And I feel like it is. This is all about your ability to manifest. We were just talking about manifestation. Then you have the 10 of Hearts and the playing cards. Now you have the 10 of Cups here. So you have 3... No, you have 2 majors, my bad. You got 2 major arcana cards. Justice and the Magician. So I'm going to talk about that first, and then I'll get into the rest of the energies. So Justice and the Magician. You have the ability to bring and manifest what it is that you want with the power of your tongue, with your thoughts. The sword is here. That sword is illuminated. I don't know if you could see it, but that sword has like this blue energy coming off of it, and it makes me think of... Sailor Mercury, the card that came out. What was it? Let me see. Where did I put the cards? Those are not the same cards we pulled. Oh. Where's it at? 7 of Hearts. Sailor Mercury. So, with the power of your communication, your voice, and also, too, Spirit speaks very loudly and very clearly in multiple ways. And again, like I said, for some of you, it's in your dreams. Some of you guys are having night terrors. That sounds so dramatic. Night terrors. It's not funny. Some of you guys are having night terrors or nightmares in regards to things that you desire. And I feel like it's something that's within inside the self, connected to the inner child, or something that happened to you at a young age where it caused you to lose your childlike faith at some point in your journey, or in regards to a specific thing. Something happened. And if you look at the 10 of Cups, the little girl is still here as well. So you're not, all of you are not women, of course, but I get that this is the inner child. It's like returning back to it. The happiness and the joy is restored once you heal that part of the self, wherever it was in your journey that caused you to believe that you can't have what you want. And I feel like the dreams is not always like a negative thing, like some type of force trying to work against you in your sleep. For some of you, it is. You got to use your discernment to know when it's something creeping in your dreams, trying to deter you. But sometimes Spirit uses things to get our attention, to get us to a place where we need to be. You have the ability and the power to manifest and shift things in your life. That's a given. We all do. It's based off of your perception. For others of you, if you're here because you've lost faith in something, this is your message. I'm not talking to people that are just assholes and like they just coming on here just to talk shit. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to whoever it is that is on the brink of losing faith or questioning whether or not something is going to pan out for them, or why things don't pan out for them. Why do I keep manifesting this? Why do I keep attracting this type of situation into my life? Why isn't this manifesting? Why isn't this moving forward? Or different things in your life where you felt like it's just not moving. I'm getting more so it's an inner thing. A lot of times that's what it is. And that's okay to take accountability. So take accountability for whatever it is that does not align with your spirit, what's not true for you within yourself. Because whatever this is with the 9 of Swords, this worry, I'm getting more so it's the dreams. I'm getting something with the dream space. That some of you guys are having these negative dreams that something is not going to pan out, or something is working against you, whatever it is. Spirit is giving you a green light into what the block is so that you can address it and remove it. That's what I'm getting from this. And the Six of Pentacles, it can also represent something when it comes to giving and receiving, or never feeling like you ever get your just due. Because the Six of Pentacles typically is depicted with one person holding a scale and distributing or handing out pentacles to two different people. So it could be this feeling of like you're always on the opposite end waiting for something to come to you and it just never happens. It's that type of energy. Um, no, you have a right to feel what you feel, Faye Weathers. Sometimes we do it be like that. Like we really, can lose hope sometimes or feel wavering in our faith. That happens. But spirit's trying to redirect it. That's the beauty of this. Like, I'm showing you now what's the block so we can correct it, so that you're not blocking your blessings, where you're not hindering your manifestations. So spirit's showing you the root of it, where it's coming from. And like I said, again, I feel like it's dream energy. Seven of Cups energy deals with illusions sometimes. It also deals with fantasies and daydreams. In this case, for some reason, I'm getting that it's negative thinking, or it's illusions of things being blocked. Spirit wants you to get rid of that. This is the spirit of self-sabotage. I keep picking up that word, keeps coming up a lot. Self-sabotage and self-rejection. I don't deserve it. And I'm going to be transparent and honest with you. That's something that I'm still healing and working through. That self-rejection. Oh, it can't be me. Everybody else but me. Like, trying to find every reason why someone else is better suited for maybe what you're called to have, right? Or that desire that you have in your heart, your soul desires. You'll try to convince yourself that you don't deserve it. Somebody else is better suited for than me. This job, I'm not good enough for that. Or, oh, this person wouldn't want somebody like me. Maybe they should go off with somebody else, blah, blah, blah. It's these different things that's self-sabotage and that's self-rejection all in one. With the Six of Pentacles, going back to the inner child again, it doesn't always have to be that it started at a baby stage or elementary school. It can go into preteens. It can go into your teenage years. It can go into just a time in your life, maybe even so that you were a little bit ignorant to your own emotional, then let's say lacking in emotional intelligence, or you just learned how to manifest things. You just learned about something within yourself. It could be that. It doesn't always have to be childlike. I mean, child age. It can be the essence of child energy, if that makes sense. So anytime that you were in a state of pure heartedness, childlike energy, childlike faith, go back to the genesis of where you lost that. Let's go with that more so, because for everyone, it's not always going to be your childhood that this relates to. It's that inner child within self. Go back to where that part of you, where whatever event or situation or something that maybe was said to you that made you waver in your faith. Like, start there. Um, yeah. Because this is not gonna, I don't feel like it's always childhood, you know what I mean? The inner child can relate to different parts of the self. So yeah, take it as it resonates. For some of you, it is childhood stage, um, preteens, teenage, young adults, whatever, under 21. For some, it's just where you lost your faith, where you lost that hope. And it could be also, too, like a specific thing that you wanted and you had so much faith in, and you had this childlike belief in it. And then at some point, you lost hope because of what your circumstances look like. Somebody, this isn't to come down on anyone. This is to break free of it. Someone is dealing with that self-sabotage energy. And I feel like it starts in the mind, and then we act it out, of course. You bring it as above, so below. You bring it down into the physical. So you want to make sure where you're paying your energy to. What are the scales? The energy of my yacht has been coming around a lot too. So is your heart light as a feather? Is it heavy? Are you putting more of negativity into your spiritual bank, or are you putting the things that you desire, the positive things that edify you or that build you up and others up, or that really makes you happy in a high vibrational way? Another thing too, um, of course, write the gratitude list down. I put that thumbnail up there for a reason because I was led to. But write a gratitude journal, and if that sounds like something that you don't always remember to do, um, just maybe a notepad, or just when you wake up in the morning, just thank God, spirit, the universe, whatever you call the higher source, for whatever it is. First thing you do, waking up. And some people don't want to wake up, and that's kind of sad. Sometimes it's like life can be that heavy that you kind of don't want to get up. But just shift your mindset into, there's a reason why I got up again this morning, and it's not to suffer. Because some people are having a hard time resting and having peace with something. Um, it just left me what it was the spirit was trying to say. I can't figure it out. Where did it go? Spirit, bring it back. I said something about mindset, bringing it down into the physical. Spiritual bank, where you're paying your energy. Is it positive? Is it negative energy that you're paying your energy into? Because what you put in, you're going to deposit. Like, what you put forth is what's going to manifest and come out. And it's frustrating to hear that, but it's true. Thankfully, our ancestors know how to sort through the energies and give us a head up and be like, stop, you're manifesting something you don't want to. Shift your thoughts. Like, thank God that, because we're not always going to have positive thoughts. That's not what this is about. It's not about being fake and just, I'm always happy. Oh my God. Like, nobody's always happy. Nobody's always in a state of joy all the time. Like, it's not real. You're not going to grow if you don't experience some trials. Oh, okay. Now I remember what Spirit was about to say. I seen a post today, and it's very relatable. It said, I'm going to paraphrase, but basically what it said was that we strive to be our highest vibrational self, but she said something like, think back on a time where you were your favorite self. And I say, I'm going to piggyback off of that, because I can go back into a time where I felt like, I would want to be that same Chenoa again, versus like some things now, like, I wish I would have more of this trait, that character that I once had, because things happen in life. You lose that inner child, that essence, that childlike playfulness, that fire, that faith. For me, it was childlike faith, that playfulness. Again, like, I'm still goofy and shit and still crazy, but parts of that died along my journey with certain things that happened to me, or certain experiences that I did not heal from, and I didn't forgive myself for, and maybe even also didn't forgive other people for. Um, but be that favorite you. Go back to that person, and with a healed version of him or her. Like, who was I back then? Let me take the lessons that I've learned, the wisdom that I've acquired back then, and apply that to the me that's in the now, rather than striving to this, you be your highest vibrational self. Yeah, your highest vibrational self. It's really the purity of your child essence. The inner child is the highest vibrational energy. It's the purest energy. And then some people will say, oh, all kids are not pure, blah, blah, blah. And that might be true. Some seeds ain't pure when they come to this planet. And some of it is also due to upbringing. But in essence, when we're in our highest vibrational energy, thank you, Archangel Michael. When you're in your highest vibrational energy, you're in your childlike state. You're back to your God essence. And they say that children, there's a saying that children are the closest to God, right? So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's another thing too. And like, spirit, and it's okay. Like, again, we can come down on ourselves and be like, oh shit, well, I guess I'm not a good person because I haven't forgave that person, or so and so, or what this happened. You got to take your time with yourself, and that's another thing that I'm learning too. If you keep bringing something up, because I find myself doing this. When you keep bringing situations up, if it's not for the sake of advice or for a testimony or some sort, you know what I mean? Storytelling in a way that is to, motivate or encourage someone, then you're just venting on what's in your heart that you haven't resolved. That's what they say when you continuously mention some things that you haven't gotten over, you haven't forgave, and still bothers you. So if you find yourself doing that, there's still some things that have yet to be resolved, and that's okay. It's okay. You don't want to force yourself into forgiveness and healing if it's not pure to you. I feel like you'll get to a place where it's like it's heavy and you don't want to carry that on your heart. I try before I go to sleep every night not to have hate in my heart for anybody that hurt me. Or I try to have, if I can't have empathy for you, try to have some sympathy, because I can't empathize with why certain people do the things that they do or why they say the things that they say, or, I can't wrap my mind around certain things. So I try to at least have sympathy, like, okay, maybe this. And I don't want to carry it. That's another thing. You don't want to carry that energy with you anymore. So there's a reason why Spirit is saying to practice gratitude, because the more you practice gratitude, the more you're opening and welcoming doors to more blessings in your life, in all areas of your life. Blessings are not limited to materials, and most of y'all know that. But it really means a lot when you sit down and you thank God for the little things as they come sometimes too. That's another way to practice gratitude, is when things come in, or when you experience good things, or when someone does something nice for you, the more and more you say thank you to those things, or Spirit made a way for you in some type of way and you say thank you God, thank you ancestors, thank you angels for making blah 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 a way, or helping me to have peace with this, or help giving me understanding about certain things, or thank you for this raise, whatever it is. Like, when you practice that, the more and more you're going to see a shift in your energy and a shift in your life. So if you're dealing with the spirit of despair, because it happens, like, what do they call it, like, in the, not the spiritual community, in the Christian community, because I watch prophetic words when I'm led to, they call it prosperity messages in the church. You're like, we ain't coming here to talk all this prosperity. And sometimes prosperity messages, like, they're warranted, they're needed, like, and it's true prophetic insight sometimes. Yeah, some people, and it's the same with some readings, you'll find that they say the same stuff. Oh, this is going to be so splendid. And sometimes we get tired of hearing that, because it's like, okay, well, where's the breakthrough at, though? Like, where's the breakthrough? But there's truth in that. Abundance and blessings and spiritual health and wealth, that is our birthright. That is our gift from God. That's not something that's fairy tale or fantasy. We just got to be able to realize the abundance and blessings that are already in our life, and not looking for the next best thing, because if we're doing that, we're never going to be happy. That's not where our abundance and happiness comes from. It's in the now, and being present and being grateful for what is in the now, and knowing that Spirit is going to continue to provide for you, that you have the ability to also call in and manifest things. You want to manifest from a place of your highest vibration. You don't want to manifest things from your ego, because you'll never be fulfilled. That's like people that get all this shitload of money, or a person that gets a stimulus check. People run through money like water. Shit, I've done it, and I pray for pray to God all the time that I'm responsible with my money, that I invest it wisely. And it's not to look at it from a broke consciousness, like, oh, I can't spend this, but knowing that if God wants me to use that last whatever I have in my savings to invest in something or somebody else, that I know that God is going to provide. But there's times where we can also, do things out of the ego, out of trying to fill a space. And I'm going to call my own self out. It's probably my Taurus energy in me, that Taurus, because I have a hell of it, a lot of Taurus placements and Venus in my chart. So that desire for good things, and, eating out when you don't have to, and shopping online when I don't need to do that. Um, it's like, and even when I think I'm doing something good or something right, I'll be like, oh, I'm doing this for my business. I'm going to buy this for my business. But it's like, you don't need that right now. Like, stop. So when we're like manifesting things out of our ego, or we're trying to obtain things out of the ego, it runs from us. It's called chasing energy. But when you're in the state of gratitude and you're in the state of following your highest vibration, or the best version of you, let's say your favorite version of you, in its healthy state, that's when you find that you're going to be able to manifest things from your heart space. The highest vibrational things, or what's the most in alignment with your heart space, is what you're going to attract to you, rather than from your ego, because you're never going to be satisfied once you get it. It's like buyer's remorse. Like, shit, why did I buy that? Because you were trying to cope. Why did I eat all this fucking ice cream? Oh, because you didn't want to deal with something emotionally, or you were stressed out at work or whatever, and you didn't handle that. So we just got to be honest with ourselves in a loving way. It's not to shame, it's not to blame, it's not to criticize the self. It's just a healthy assessment, loving judgment, loving conviction, and correction. So pretty much that's what I'm getting. This was straight to the point. Long story short, um, yes. So just be more discerning of your dreams or what's around you, because for some, like I said, it's either you're getting heads up in your life where the blockages are, where the self-sabotage is coming from, or the fact that you need to go in and deal with that inner child, that essence of you that was lost, and why and how it got lost, so that you can tap back into it. Forgive that part of yourself for not knowing any better, or just doing what you felt was right at the time. Like, forgive yourself for that. And when you go into that, you're going to get revelation why certain things played out the way that they did, and how to work through your process of healing. Like, it's going to happen. Another thing too, others of you, it is in your dreams. Pay attention to your dream space. Spirit is showing you the blockages there to help you correct it. For others of you, it is something trying to deter you from your goals. But Spirit's saying not to lose faith. The way through this energy is to tap back into that inner child self, tap into the favorite you that you were, new and improved, healthy, open, optimistic, and faithful. It takes discipline. Whenever you're dealing, or we don't have Scorpio nor Capricorn energy, but I'm just gonna, like, from what I'm getting, because Capricorn energy deals with discipline, it deals with karmic energy. It's a hard worker. It's the Capricorns are known to be the hard workers. They're known to be the most serious, the most focused. Next to Virgo, I'll say, maybe even Taurus, earth signs. Very grounded, very practical, very focused, very goal oriented, very disciplined. So anytime that you're dealing with karmic or shadow energy, and Scorpio energy as well, it's an investigative energy. It's a mysterious, it's a curious energy as well. Whenever you're dealing with Scorpio energy, you're dealing with some heavy, deep things. You're going into the depths of your emotional self. You're going into the shadow side of self, the parts of you that you haven't fully, addressed or faced. Or you might find that you learn some things about yourself that's very powerful. Shadow energy is not always negative, or let's say dark energy. Dark energy is not always this negative force. It's power in dark energy as well. So it's like you got to have a balance. I don't want to get too much into that, but dealing with the shadows, you have to be disciplined within yourself. Meaning, if you know that there's something that you want to change or better within yourself, you got to make it a habit to continue to do it until that energy moves forth. It's like exercising a spiritual energy or muscle. You don't get abs overnight. You don't get muscles in your arms overnight. You don't lose weight overnight. You're not going to be perfect at the saxophone overnight. You have to continue to exercise those gifts. So when you're healing, it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you constantly have to be disciplined. And don't look at it as like a chore or something like that. Look at it as another asset, a part of you, something that you're invested in, something that you want to see the abundance and fruitfulness of, because you are your investment. You are your biggest asset in this life. Next to, if you have children, next to your children, next to your mates, next to whatever else, connected to you, that is a part of you or your tribe. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Um, Something with spiders might resonate with someone too. I don't know why I just got that, but spider. Someone might feel like they're never gonna be married. That might be somebody's message. I don't know who that is. If that resonates with you, with like this feeling you're gonna be lonely forever, and that's not true. Some of you guys are breaking family curses. I hate using the word curse, but like generational bondages. Let's say that generational bondage and traumas when it comes to um, partnerships and marriages and things like that, where maybe some of the women or the men in your family, they are alone or they lost their mates, or they just can't seem to get married or something. It's like some type of weird energy, and I feel like you're breaking the cycle of that. That's what I get from this. For a majority of you, you are, and some of you have the ability to, but again, it's all about your willingness and discipline to invest in yourself, in your life, to improve it, and um, for the betterment of it, if that makes sense. So for some of you, for your children or for your future generations, with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles energy. So that is the reading. I hope that resonated with whomever it was meant to resonate with. Just wanted to share that real quick. And much love to you guys. It's late over here. What time is it? It is 12:36. So we were only on here for 36 minutes. It's not too bad. Not too bad. For some of you, it might be different times. And this message, by the way, is timeless. Yes, I am recording this during Cancer season, during a Cancer new moon where there is tons and shitloads of healing. But it's for the highest good, of course. But yeah. Yep. I will. I'm going to enjoy my night. I am. For the rest of it, at least. I don't even know why I'm up. I took a nap, so that has something to do with it. But can't be up too late because I could stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, much love to you guys. I'll catch you in the next reading. Y'all take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, day, night, whatever you're watching this. And I'll catch you soon. Much love. Peace.